G'day everyone, hope you're all doing really well. So there has been some football news which I think is quite interesting. So the English football giant Manchester United is looking to purchase the Australian A-League club, the Central Coast Mariners. One of the provisions though that they have is that they want to move the Central Coast Mariners from the Central Coast to the northern suburbs of Sydney or the northern beaches. Probably just they think it's going to have a much bigger market. It's interesting because the Central Coast have a lot of infrastructure already up there, so I'm not sure what the move here is. Obviously it's to try and move into a bigger market that's got a bit more money behind it. But you know, if I was a Central Coast Mariners fan, I'd probably be a little bit worried about this idea if this deal does go through. So Central Coast are historically the smallest club in the A-League. They've kind of punched above their weight for most of their existence. They've got something like 3 premierships and have won a grand final, and they've made 4 grand finals. That's a lot better than actually a lot of other clubs in the A-League. In the last few years, they've been, you know, more or less at the bottom of the table. But this season, they're actually having a cracker season and are presently sitting at first on the table. It makes the prospect of selling the team now even better for the owner, Mike Charlesworth, because there is a fair bit of success going on at the club right now. It's no secret that Mike Charlesworth has wanted to sell the club for a while. You know, he's been looking to sell it for years, and you know, he's probably copped a lot of flack from Mariners fans, but I kind of sympathise with him a little bit, because you know, if you're putting all this money into a club because you love football and you're just like constantly burning through all your cash, it's not a good feeling. And you know, he's sort of stuck by the club for a long time, so I do have a fair bit of respect for him in that sense. A lot of other owners have just cut and run, where he's kind of stuck around and tried to do the right thing by the club. So it'll be interesting to see how this pans out. The other interesting thing, if Manchester United does establish this presence in Australia, obviously the Mariners will act as a bit of a feeder club, and it could be a system where they can transfer players, much like the City Group does. So what would be interesting about this is that the City Group are already in the Australian A-League, and when they took over what's called Melbourne City now, it used to be called Melbourne Heart, they actually turned the fortunes of that club around a lot. They haven't really won anything yet, except they won an FFA Cup since being taken over in, I think it was 2014. But the quality of their football and the consistency has really gone up. I think they've been in the finals ever since they've been in the final series ever since City Group took over. So having the City Group in Melbourne and then having Manchester United in Sydney, it'll create another sort of dimension to the Melbourne-Sydney rivalry. You've got Manchester United based up in Sydney, and you've got the City Group down in Victoria and Melbourne. So it would create like another sort of derby. You've got the big blue between Sydney FC and Melbourne Victory, the 2 original big clubs of the league. But now you'd have the Central Coast Mariners, or whatever they're going to be called if they get taken over, versus Melbourne City. And you know, so there'd be another cross-city rivalry there. But I don't know if the deal's going to go ahead or not. But I had a friend who made a really funny comment about it, and if you're into the A-League, you'd probably get this joke. He said that, you know, Manchester United want to buy Central Coast Mariners because they need a quality striker once Cavani retires, and obviously the next best option will be the Wizard of Woy Woy, Matt Simon from Central Coast, who's, you know, if you don't know, he's a bit of a cop hero. He used to play at my favourite club, Sydney FC, for a while, and we embraced him. So I think everyone in the league kind of disliked Matt Simon until he plays in your team because he's such a passionate player. Anyway, it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out. Take care, guys. See you later.